This episode of Finnegan's Garage is smoking.
We are burning up the track.
We're on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting hot in here.
All the puns. Don't take off all your clothes. Welcome back to Finnegan's Garage. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. This is a very special episode. This is the second part of our epic movie about Hot Rod Drag Week. It's brought to you by WireCare. You know what else is brought to you by WireCare? The contest. You know about the contest? I'm giving away my 1957 Chevrolet 210 station wagon that we are in the middle of turning into an epic gasser like Blasphemy, except without the, unreliable Hemi. Right now at fsmgarage.com, if you go there, no purchase necessary, you can enter to win my car, some autographed merch, motorsports wiring kits, courtesy of WireCare. It's gonna be amazing. Now, if you saw part one, you know what happened. We're in first place in the A-Gas class, after running 870 on day one and driving 200 miles from Ohio to Indiana. And in round one, on day two, we lined up with Wayne Baker, the guy who's in second place. I did a massive wheelie, putting the thing nearly on the back bumper if it had one. Wayne went really fast. So now it's time to assess whatever damage we did and hurry up and get back in line and try to make a better run, because we'd like to stay in first place. And we'd like you to join the Party Pulley Army. We have a brand new shirt design. And as always, those proceeds go right into the crankcase of my unreliable gasser. So if you have the time, if you have the cash, get yourself a soft, cuddly t-shirt. And with that said, let's get into the movie.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome. It is day number 2 of Hot Rod Magazine Drag Week. These are two class combatants going to run off each other side by side here. Wayne Baker having run 879 earlier today. Finnegan having run 870. Wow, puts that thing on the trailer hitch. Wayne Baker, meanwhile, is roaring down the summit side to go 879. Wayne Baker is going to take a step ahead of Finnegan if Finnegan does not improve his number or run at least 870. Yeah, Baker is right there.
So you're currently content with your surroundings because it makes it tough accomplishment. Pictures of the real life but memories. Insert things for triggers in your mind. What will it happen now? Here. What time is it? What fancies are just beyond? Do you know miracles that could be found the way down the unknown road? So we go. More concerns that could be yours. Finnegan has rolled into the water box in Blasphemy.
All right, here we go. know if it's the back end or the front end or what, but something's vibrating in this thing. And I think, I don't know what else. It was not good.
That wasn't great. I thought it left okay and pulled it good in second, but then on the second half of the track, slowed way down. I couldn't hear the engine anymore. I think he bailed out of it. We still ran at 9:30, which is something, but it's not gonna get us down. It's not gonna get us first place. So we're gonna see what's happening. What's going on?
I don't know.
Slipping or the motor?
It's unhappy.
You let it out of it in third gear?
I couldn't tell if it was the clutch slipping or the tires spinning,
Okay.
but it doesn't sound good. We need to open the hood. And
Okay.
it runs real rough, and I don't know if it's misfiring but it doesn't sound happy. So my suggestion is get the hood open real quick, pull the valve covers real quick, try to cool it off, and see if we can find something wrong. Because we have a time slip. It's going to put us deep into second place if we turn it in.
I get it.
You know?
We don't have a lot of time. I think we're going to close the lanes any minute. So.
See, and that's unfortunate because of all the oil downs. They should be extending that.
Oh, of course. Well, we're going to get hosed on this day for sure.
Let me get my laptop and let you see it. In at least one gear, it drove through the clutch, but I don't know if that was first gear.
If the clutch is always rising, right?
Right.
At a different delta than the
drive
RPM.
shaft isn't trying to move up to the clutch.
Exactly. We have a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long was the track open?
Well, that's the thing is it's supposed to be 2, but they've had nothing but oil downs all day, and sometimes they extend it. I hope they extend it. The motor's running real rough too. Like it was running rough all the way over there, like.
Okay.
And I don't think anything physically is broke. I think it's the tune. Like it's never run good around the pits.
And we are now down to 2 minutes. Safety lanes will close in 2 minutes.
So maybe motor's fine. We're just slipping.
Right.
Define a couple.
That's what he said. He said if you bring it up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you in.
I gotta hang weight on it.
What?
I gotta put weight on it.
Okay.
He thinks it's slipping.
Just add a washer to each one. Don't go measuring anything.
Nope, I won't. Okay, go for it. Hold it. Back up just a little bit. A little more. 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 Right there. Okay. Hey, what's the motor temp at?
99.
Go ahead and turn it off. This thing's really hot. I'm trying not to drop an aluminum nut in the bell housing that I won't be able to get out. Hold it.
You just jump in. I'll throw the front end on and go see if we can get one.
All right, turn it a little more. Let me check the last base. We're good. All right.
All right, let's go. Get out. Get in there.
All right, cool.
All right. All right, get in.
Yep. All done? Damn, you guys don't extend it for all the oil downs and stuff?
Or anybody that was in the lane that too.
Yeah, but what about all the oil downs and stuff? What about all the delays? Like, we didn't get any time to run today. You guys really closing the lanes? You don't extend it past 2 when there's a bunch of oil downs?
Yeah, as long as we have participation, but we were out of cars right there.
He said they extend it, but only if you're in the lanes.
I know.
I'm
You
like,
can't change the clutch in the lanes, man.
I'm like, dude, come on. Like, you had the track oiled down for a third of the day.
Hours.
Like, hours of delays.
Hours. We sat in the grid for an hour and a half.
Yeah, we sat out there waiting.
And we waited over here for an hour, most of an hour.
It doesn't sound good anyway. It sounds really bad.
Okay.
We'll put the other tune in it and see if it gets better, but if it doesn't, we should pull the valve covers off. Can you drive it back? Yeah. My steering shaft is bent. Can I come by and fix it? Question mark? When you spend an hour and a half sitting in the pits waiting to run because the track's oiled down, and then you find out your stuff's not great, you don't have any time to come back and fix it. That's the rub. That's why you got to get here first thing in the morning, find out if there's something wrong with your car when you try to take it down the track. Well, I think we're in third or fourth now. I got to turn in a slip that says, I think 9:30. I just torpedoed our week pretty well. Feel bad for Tony. He worked really hard.
It's 2:30. All right, I'm whooped, and we got 290 miles to the next track. Drag week stuff.
Is this our lose the shop moment? I think Tony can put the shirt on now. I need a beer. I can't have one because we got to drive 300 miles today. Gallon of water will do. I'll take that. Maybe the first thing we do when we get back is take that sticker off the car.
Good to go. We're gonna get out of here.
Yeah, go ahead. We got to go to a shop and fix the steering.
Yeah, we're not waiting on you guys.
Nah, I wouldn't. We're not that cool, trust me.
So before, on the data we have now, we did a nice curve. You could see it wasn't catching the motor until like $5,000. Even when he would shift it, you would think it would be locked, but it was not. It was still losing a little bit.
And a little bit's okay. Maybe we just gotta look at it.
Yeah.
We just gotta look at it. Gotta look at where it's at down track too. That tells you if it looks good down track, then just use RPM.
Okay. Yeah, because if it's locked up, eventually it's handling the power.
Yeah. And the tracks you're gonna be on are be good down track, so you're not worried about it spinning the tire on the gear change. So, well, cool. Hey, learning.
Hey, we're learning new stuff. It's fun.
It's cool.
I mean, I wish if he'd have stayed in it the last one, we could have like 9 flat. I'd have felt a lot better about it, but
Well, this is the fun part. Learning with the car.
yeah.
That, to me, that's the fun part.
I agree.
You know.
You look, you change your whole clutch system a week before the event. This is gonna happen.
Before it ends,
yeah, it's gonna happen.
Let's
It's all right. Let me see what he wants to do, but
drag week, not drag day.
I know I kept being like, can you take it to the staging lanes and like bark it one time? Like just give it. So we have enough clutch in it now. We should be able to just play with RPM tomorrow. Ideally.
I think so.
Yeah.
Unless we do more damage tonight, trailing.
Well, look at what it does on the gear changes.
We have that thing dialed in now,
Yeah.
data-wise.
Because they
and
just
we-
mode through it in that last pass, like every
It
year.
was pretty.
Yeah.
But honestly, it was better than this morning. Or
those are
when was it pulling? When was it slipping?
Those are happening at Orbles.
Yesterday.
Yesterday, first pass it slipped, and I got out of
So
it.
that
Today
is
was
better than that.
today was better than that
Yeah.
first pass yesterday.
According to the data,
but
yeah.
still not accelerating.
Yes.
We have nothing to lose anymore because when I turned this in, I think we dropped a fourth. So
That can't be true.
it's a 937. It's pretty bad.
We'll be all right. Let's keep going. We can get the. We can
That's
get
what
the.
I mean. There's no more pressure.
That's not true.
I feel no pressure.
Whatever. You
I'm
should.
going to strive for greatness, but I don't feel any pressure.
All right. If we run mid-8s, we'll have an 8 average for the week.
It's possible. Absolutely.
You ran 9.0 when we won in the last track. Remember?
We're at a 904.
So it's not the end of the world.
No, we're fine. Today we might be in fourth, but it doesn't mean we're going to stay in fourth.
Yeah, I was like, man, we could have just got like an 899, anything a little hotter than that.
Anything would have been great. Anything.
I'd rather be tight on the clutch, man, than slipping.
Let me turn this in. Want a burger or something? Or
Yeah, you got one I can drink that's
A
full
hug?
of yeast and hops. One of those burgers.
I don't know where to go.
Mike, I got bad news.
What?
Everyone's gone.
Well, this is race control. This isn't where like the drag week staff was it? Oh. Do you know where you turn your slip in? Ah, all right. Thank you. Went to the wrong place. Again.
You're right.
Not good.
What's not good?
Well, we wheelied, and
Okay.
that was not good. And then we went up there to run again, and they shut the lanes down because nobody was in them, and so we didn't get to run again. So we're done. Yeah. A little sad. The lane closing thing, like, that bums me out because we were out there for like an hour and a half waiting for oil downs and stuff. But we thought there's no way they're going to stop at 2 o'clock or even close to it because.
280 mile day today.
Oh, trust me, I don't want it. I don't want it, but
Hey, Mike.
it would have.
Part of it.
It is. Got to have your stuff together, man. I didn't.
Right.
Hello.
How's it going?
I've had better days,
Oh, that's no good.
but we're still in, which is good.
Photos we can have a look at?
Oh yeah. There were real
Kind of photos, the ones from yesterday.
Like checkpoint photos.
other file.
Yeah.
The checkpoints are really cool. All right, so here's Hawkins, and then I don't care about data. You don't care about broken motors.
Oh, you broke it?
Yeah, we broke it. And
Good.
there's the brewery, and there was another one, right?
No, just two.
There's two. Oh, all right. Well, yeah, we did. Thank you. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh yeah,
With one of those?
we need these.
Do you want a couple?
Yeah, I'll take. 281. That's gonna be fun.
Do you want more than one?
No, just two pages of torture is enough. Thank you guys. You have a clear path behind you. If you keep crossing legs 27.5 degrees, you'll eventually run into Russia. You can Google that, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. It's a big country. I don't even know where it is, but I figure like eventually you keep backing up at 22.5 degrees, you'll get there. Hey, good news.
What's that?
It's not 300 miles.
What is it?
It's 281.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
They're gonna say you found beers or something. Oh, all right, well.
I don't think we're last leaving today.
Oh, yeah, we're not. Alex Taylor's still here. I feel like they know what they're doing. She got to run at the last. She was like the last person to run, though. That's the difference. All right, we're going to turn this thing over to street mode and let her fly.
That ain't right either.
They didn't pull the valve covers with Jake's. It's rough. Like, I move pretty far before it does anything.
Watch this. Yeah, that's broken. That's broken.
I have spare sensors too. It's popping out of the exhaust. And it's running hot. I'm having deja vu.
That feels weird. So we are here at Snake Enterprises. Our boy Jake has been dumb enough to let us back in the door. Last time we were here is 2022, the most abysmal drag week performance of all time when we didn't go anywhere. We did manage to tow ourselves over here. How did we do this? We got a tow
We
here?
just drove here.
We did? No, not this time. We're doing better. Last time, I think we got on a flatbed.
Last
wound
time
up
we
here.
smoked the motor on day one and towed it here with a ramp truck.
Right to the back.
Yep.
This giant shop with the other giant shop next to it.
Yep.
All right.
This
Yeah.
time it came in under its own power,
So
misfiring.
big step above. But I will say this: Jake's a nice dude. Shop is awesome. It's air conditioned. He's got a sweet dog. The moment I walked in here, I was just overcome with sadness. Just my heart. My heart was like, "You're in a bad place. This is a bad place."
No, this is a happy place. 'Cause we overcame
That's
adversity.
true. Yeah, now I feel a little better. We're gonna dig into the Hemi, try to get it running better. It's not showing the right TPS in the computer, so we're gonna try to figure that out. We are going to fix the steering shaft that is wicked bent, and we're gonna see if there's any smoking gun once we pull the valve covers off again and see if there's anything weird. Maybe we broke another rocker or bent a push rod or anything dumb. And try to get this thing running tip top and hit the road because we have to go 281 miles tonight.
At least you rounded down from 281.6 to 281, because that was all the difference for me.
It's 5, is it 5:30? Is it 6?
So much
It's
better.
so late already. We have gone 1 mile in the wrong direction.
Is this the wrong direction?
It doesn't matter. I wanted to say that. I thought it'd be cool to say it, forget it. We asked Jake for a spark plug wrench. He gave us this half a pogo stick thing because his main business is repairing like top fuel Hemis, real serious Hemi motors. He has like 45 of them over there. That's why all the machines are for. But basically, stuff that makes 8, 9, 10,000 horsepower. It's a little bit more serious than old blasphemy here. Everything's so hot. Let's dig in. Let's see what the motor. Let's get the valve covers off and see what's what.
They're a couple thou tight.
They got lashed, so
Yeah,
they're
no,
not.
that's
not
no
bound
problem.
up.
I'm just gonna adjust them along here.
Yeah. Why the valve covers off, make it dialed in.
Look at the steering shaft.
I was gonna say, what's we gotta take off?
Do you see how it's bent? That's one piece down on top.
Oh yeah.
It's bent good. He thinks, and I think, number one, we should change that TPS. We know it's a bad sensor. So let's get that in. That's an elemental, essential sensor. That, like, if it's
I think we change that in the injectors. I'll get injectors and TPS.
Let's start there.
You want to start putting the valve cover back there?
Yeah.
Well, the good news is, didn't find anything wrong on the valve train. We didn't check spring pressures because I don't have the tool to do that. But valve lash looks fine. Mechanically, everything looks fine. So now I'm starting to look at other things like, do we have a stuck injector? You know, our ignition coil's bad, stuff like that. So more testing. Now I'm diving into the tote. That's the, oh my God, I hope I don't need this tote, which is spare parts.
I don't think it's gonna help us. Well, maybe it will slide.
Now it should come out.
Okay.
This piece is straight.
This is the one. It's bent as can be.
That's stainless. Thin stainless tube. We're fixing his bent steering shaft from his wheel stand earlier today. We're building a new steering shaft out of a 4130 material rather than the stainless with a thicker wall. Like this is a 94 thousandths wall, I think. Yeah, 094 wall. So shouldn't bend now.
My name is Chad Groot. We're at Checkpoint 1 on day 2 of Drag Week. We are at Brian Goldstone's garage. It's a whole party. There is so many cars here and we're just hanging out having a good time. This is my 1967 Ford Mustang, bought in 2017 after watching too much roadkill. Picked it up and it was just a barn find essentially. We swapped it and rebuilt the engine, so it's now a 438 Windsor, all aftermarket with a Ford C4 that we've built. Engine and transmission have both been built in our basement. Swapped the rear end. We basically turned every bolt in it ourselves. So this is our 4th year at Drag Week. This is our first year in the 9s. I love the racing, I love the driving, but honestly, it's whenever you get to the hotel and you pull in and friends you haven't seen in a year immediately run over to say hi and hand you a cold one. And you just strike up a conversation like you saw each other yesterday. And that just keeps happening with more and more people. It's unlike any other competition where you want to beat everyone, but if you see someone else fall down, you want to run over there, help them, fix parts, provide parts, you know, whatever you can do. It's a team effort versus the road. The reason we do Drag Week is we're just a little bit foolish, you know, sitting in a car that the heater never really truly turns off and your feet are just in a swamp and you're waking up at 6 a.m. to change spark plugs and lash valves. It doesn't make sense, but the minute you leave, you're miserable and an hour goes by and you're like, when's the next one?
I set it all on fire. Yes, I take the ride. When my excuses run dry, put them in overdrive. I left high and dry, hardly a sacrifice. This I know, this I know, this I know. But what do I know? What do I know? Where do I go? Where do I go? Falling to pieces, oh, and I'm deep, oh, give me a reason, oh, step around, watch me go, falling to pieces, oh, and I'm deep.
All right, so I am loading in Finnegan's known good set of spare injectors. A little bit of grease on there so I don't rip any of these precious O-rings. Slam it into the ports. He's got port injection, and he's got another set jammed right inside of that big old blower over there. These are the port ones. We're gonna replace them both in hopes of alleviating our issues and our problems.
Is that ready to go in?
Almost. Gotta go back where it was, probably.
Is that good or not?
That's touching the header. What's that chemical?
This one's all the way down. Is this number one?
Yeah.
Ew. I wonder if it wasn't even
Intermittently on.
He lives with Uncle Brendan.
It might not have been firing.
What's the word?
I think I got a dead plug wire over here.
We got a dead plug wire? That's what I'm talking about. Find broken stuff and change it.
Yeah, this is 390 ohms and it's only 2 feet long.
That's not it. That's about 10 times as much as you're looking for.
Yeah, and then you go to this one, which is, you know, not much shorter. 90 ohms. Because we're here, I grabbed my voltmeter, set it to measure resistance, and did an ohms test on the plug wires. And I had one that had 400 ohms of resistance, and it was only about 1.5 feet long. That's pretty high. All the other ones are 60 to 80 ohms. So I don't know if that's our smoking gun, but it's definitely not helping. So I have an old set off this motor, so I'm gonna see if I've got one that's approximately the same length with way less resistance.
We replaced the lower section of the 4130, and now that the top's a hair too long, we're gonna replace that too, so the whole thing will be legit, strong enough, and good and safe. Trimming through the weld on the U-joint with his lathe, and then we will put the proper material in there and probably shorten it 1/8 inch, put it in, check it, make sure it fits, and weld it up. Jake's pretty good at this. He's got an idea.
Come on.
Take this off?
Loosen this up. I want it to spin
Oh, yeah.
independently.
In the shaft. Yeah, I got you. So we get this throttle position sensor on here because it was not reading before. So this is going to go this way. We know that's good. That's full.
Pull back apart, and I'll go weld it.
Pull it out?
Yep.
That is on, what stops your throttle? I see it, that's it. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's moving happy. You wanna try it up?
Yeah, I'll plug in.
Okay. Let's test this again.
It's gonna try to fire the fuel pump and the injectors, so just look for fuel leaks.
Go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
Stop, 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 stop. Did you crack that other rail?
No.
Something's spraying like a fire hose on that side.
Are the fuel lines loosened already?
What?
Have the fuel lines been loosened?
That's what I'm saying. Something was loose. Had to be. The set screws are. I did back the set screws off a little bit, and they just lifted up the injector. It's leaking out the rail side on this one.
So then it might be too far up into the rail.
Too far up into the rail?
Yeah, if the injector gets shoved too far into the rail, it uncovers the O-ring.
Or is there like a groove in it that it locks into?
Yeah, there's a groove. And
But
you can shove it too far
Okay, but
down
that's,
on there.
Okay.
And if you do that, the injector O-ring goes up
Inside the fuel rail,
it.
which I've seen before.
Well, at least you can steer it now. So you got that going for you. At 3 o'clock in the morning when you're riding down the road, you can go, oh yeah, steer's nice.
I don't like that we just acknowledged it like that. 3 o'clock in the
Well,
morning.
hey, the weather, I mean.
3 o'clock in the morning, bro.
Hey, we're better than the last time it was here at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Crankshaft is still in it.
Oh, that's right. I was doing rings probably 3 o'clock in the morning last time.
I'm pretty sure we were putting the headers on at that point.
Yeah, at 3 in the morning, we were trying to fire it.
That's
And
true.
at
It was 5. We tried
5, it ran with the wrong timing. We went to a hotel.
Yeah, with 0 degrees of timing. That was cool.
I think we should do the TPS auto set and just ride with it and see how it is.
Okay.
And if not, we know enough now to easily change it.
Well, like right now, it thinks it's at 3%. If we zero it and this is actual idle, then we're driving around at 0.5% of throttle. And that's,
Right.
That's
But that may
that's
not be the case anymore with this new TPS. I think it was just broken.
Okay. I have no idea if we're good. But we've changed a lot of things and fixed the steering. So let's finish putting it back together and leave. Because we still got 281 miles to go.
And it's only 800. 800. That's what it is. It's 800. It's only about 9 o'clock. We're going to fire it up, see how it sounds.
So 7 and 8 are probably 300 to 400 degrees cooler than all the other ones.
So I'm saying, like, you got a high helix blower, and the whole thing is coming out that triangle.
Well, all the air goes this way and that
out
way.
the back.
It comes out pushing forward and then it
But it
turns
only
when
has
it
that
hits the
triangle
manifold.
thing on the bottom, right?
Right.
So I think they're probably getting a ton more fuel.
Yeah, that's not uncommon. Those ones get fuel and these ones get air.
Bro, this one's reading like 700. The other ones are like 5 and 3.
Which one?
2, 4.
Now 4 is 1100. 7's 920. 8 is 670. I'd look at 8.
That's a crazy disparity.
Make sure 8's plugged in all the way. Number 4 is 1100.
4 is 1100.
Yeah, they're all 1100 except 7 and 8. 7's 920. 8 is 670. 8 is still cold.
Smoother or even.
It sounds happier. I think it needs more spring because it's hanging open now. It's idling a lot smoother. It returns fine when the motor's off. It's when it's running is the problem.
But, well, it's because there's no stop over here.
Okay. Yeah.
Because this.
It's just twisting that shaft.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna hurt it too at some point.
Yeah. There needs to be a stop on both ends because the shaft's going like this right now.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, it's a Band-Aid for sure, but it'll stop it from hanging up. Yeah, see,
You're gonna fight that until you put a stop on both sides.
Yeah, the Band-Aid is just turn the lever up and that goes away.
Sure, because it peels it closed more.
It's a total Band-Aid, but it does work.
Right. Yeah, when you get home, put a stop on it, and then it'll be...
That's why you have the push-pull cable. You can just...
Yeah.
2 checkpoints, 281 miles. That's it. We got this. No problem. All we got to do is stay awake for the next 7 or 8 hours. No problem. Let's pack up and go.
Yeah, dude.
It's because it doesn't know.
There we go. All right, we're gonna bend it the other way. There we go. There's some ground there. That's it. Oh, excuse me. That's him, right?
Yeah.
All right.
That?
Where?
I don't know. Oh, it's over there. That's what.
It is running like crap again.
It sounds like crap.
Yeah, it doesn't know. Like we keep doing TPS auto sets, and you roll into the throttle, and it's just nothing, 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 and then it starts reading. So it doesn't know what it is, and it's backfiring, and it's just pissed off.
Never mind. Just
Maybe I can loosen it up by hand.
wrench will do it. What size is that?
I think it's a 10.
Don't poke a hole in that hose.
I'll be taking me to the ER if I do.
We're taking each other, buddy. Yes. Yeah, that's it. Pull that thing out of there. Yes. Yeah. Just lay the other one on top and let's see if it works. Cut it off? I might have fouled that plug, man, from how rich it is.
I mean, in Jake's shop, it was 800 degrees after you messed with the plug wire. Maybe it's the plug wire. I mean, yeah, we could have fouled the plug. We can yank it out real quick if you want.
Do you have another plug wire this long?
I think so.
Okay. All right, can you give me a crank, Finnegan?
Crank?
I'm gonna check for a physical spark.
All right.
If we have it, then we're just gonna assume that that plug's fouled. Go ahead.
Ready?
Yep. Nothing.
Try another one, just to be sure.
Yep.
Like we know that 5 is good.
Yeah. No, cut it.
What?
Nothing. Wire. It's gotta be the wire.
I'll grab another one.
All right, trying to get number 7 to fire, and we've gone through coil, checked the actual physical plug, grounded to the motor, nothing sparked. Double checked that with number 3 that it did spark, worked, and now we're gonna change the wire. 180.
That's fine. Hey, they got their car running. Damn, it's official. We're dead last. I do have a spare Dominator. They sent me another one.
I don't think it's the Dominator.
Yeah, it is.
It wouldn't. They're all firing. Go ahead, hit it. Stop. The 7 wire has to be bad.
Okay.
The 7 coil is sparking through the 5 wire.
Okay.
Okay. So we're about to replace that one with one of my 10-year-old ones.
I'm gonna put it in number 7 and let's see how she sounds.
Okay. Eight is 500 degrees colder than everything else. 7 is
You got between
200
they're all
degrees
over the
colder.
place.
So 7's firing now.
Well, it is.
8 could just be a fuel thing.
Yeah.
Fatten it all up 8% and leave the back ones off, and I think we'd be in business.
Oh, it's very late. Who's calling? Well, you'll never guess where we are.
Oh, well, you answered the phone, so that means that's not good.
I'm sitting in the drag strip of Lucas Oil, the parking lot of Lucas Oil Raceway right now.
What?
Yeah, still here. How's your day going?
Oh, my God. We're at the hotel drinking beer.
Oh, drink one's for me. Drink one for me.
Damn it, he's still at the track. Yeah, y'all didn't make it far at all.
No, we made it 2 miles and had to go back. We're working on trying to leave.
What's broke?
Just, we've been chasing a dead hole that I think we have fixed now. So in theory, we're gonna get on the road and hopefully not overheat again. All right, well, I'm gonna pack up. Tony's about to stab me. We're gonna hit the road.
Get your ass on the road.
All right, I'll see you.
See you in the morning, dude.
Thanks, Rob.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, man.
Good.
Awesome.
So, we'll try, hopefully. May the force be with you.
I think it's better.
Yeah.
Like I told him, I said my phones are in the front, so
Don't
you
call me.
If you
I
call
said-
me, I won't be answering.
I will not. I don't think we're turning around. I think no matter what happens, I think we
Yeah,
just
we're
keep
going.
going.
We're doing it. We are getting.
We're getting on the road.
He can't see you at all.
I don't care. It's fine. Hold on.
Yeah, I got you.
We're getting on the road. It has to happen now. Or we're just done. So we're pushing ahead. Yeah, shouldn't get that hot that fast with any company.
So they pull under some lights. Let's see if the water pump's even running. I hear it running.
Are the fans running?
No, I hear the water pump running.
Why aren't the fans running?
I don't know. Do you have the ignition on?
Yeah.
Do they have the auxiliary switch on?
I didn't turn it on. Yeah, it's on.
Oh, well, that's why we're overheating.
Water pump spinning?
I can hear it running. Now it's climbing. Now it just went from 180 to 182 to 183 to 184. Now it's climbing. If auxiliary speed is set to 0, does that have anything to do with the fans not running when we're driving automatically?
Possibly.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe this is the end of our troubles with that. All right.
Ready?
Running rough now. Oh yeah, we've gone 20 miles.
How's that good now?
Well, it was 20 miles in the correct direction. So there's that.
That feels pretty cool.
Yeah.
We only have 260 more to go.
Yeah.
We just have to do that 15 more times.
We got this.
I put in more spark plugs.
Yeah. I found my nerd light. I don't even know how to work it. because I'm not a nerd. All right, maybe I am.
Hey, Captain.
What's up, baby?
Front ones look okay so far. I've only gotten 20 miles and they're already getting city. They're not all gonna last. Number 7 is probably just totally screwed, but the rest of them are gonna end up that way.
I agree, but we should.
Oh, this one don't even look like it's firing.
Let's see. What number is that?
That'd be number 3. Looks like it might have fired at one point, according to the ground strap, but it ain't firing now.
Huh.
So either that plug wire went dead, or coil, or connector. That one has left the chat. Good news is it's not fouled.
That's good. Bad news is we've checked the coil, the plug, and the wire, and not gotten anything. Do you have a spare Dominator?
I do.
It's loaded in now.
All right.
So, for the record,
Then I'll put these back in while I go get it.
I got you.
Actually, it's a 2-man job. It's in that crate that
That's fine.
I hope we never get into, that we've done nothing but get into.
We live in that crate.
Yeah.
We didn't change any, right?
Hmm?
You didn't put any new ones in?
No, they weren't dead yet.
Is the top one or bottom one?
Oh, take a wild guess.
The bottom one.
The bottom one.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom one is quickly becoming our everyday box. Okay, one old Dominator traded for one new Dominator. Go for it. Sounds good.
Sounds real good.
All right, let's kill it and we'll close it up. That sounded pretty good. Let's see how long it lasts. I wonder what the record is for a roadside ECU swap.
It's pretty good.
What's going on? What's up?
I'm falling asleep.
Okay. Take a little breather.
Yeah. Well, it's 281. How far have we gone?
So at the checkpoint, we'll have gone 160 miles.
So it leaves another 120. But we're still 68 from the checkpoint. So we're 3 hours minimum with no stopping at all. So we're 5 hours from the track. What time is it now?
It's 2:43.
If we slept till 6, that would get us there by lunchtime. We could make one pass in the all-run session before the end of the day. At least stay in competition.
Good morning and welcome to US 131 Motorsports Park here in Martin, Michigan, as it is day 3 of Hot Rod Magazine Drag Week. It is 36 known cars out at this point. That doesn't even count people who are still at the side of the road somewhere on the route from yesterday. So that is a lot of attrition. Finnegan has fallen maybe out of contention totally for the gasser category unless Baker has a problem with his car. Finnegan was unable to hand in a very sporty time slip because he did the massive wheel stand, landed the front end, was able to finish the day.
So we slept for 2 hours, hit the road, sent the video crew ahead so they could sleep. We're just now, I don't know, a mile away from the first checkpoint we were supposed to hit yesterday.
Yeah.
We nearly ran out of gas, but we did not.
We are pressed for time, if that's not clear.
Checkpoint number 1, baby.
So we rolled into Goldstone Automotive, which is checkpoint number 1 from yesterday, and 240 degrees, and then it started misfiring real bad. So we're going roadkill. We're taking the hood off. We have to hurry. We got to be in the lanes by 2 o'clock today to make some kind of drag strip pass.
We know that Mike Finnegan is on the way after a lengthy delay of service work done in the Indianapolis area. So we've not only lost sight of the scoreboards now, we've lost sight of the 8-mile blocks in the middle of the racetrack. So the creeping fog is going to hold us up here for a couple of minutes.
I'm feeling good about today. Just got to keep it up. You know, my goal is to be in the 8s every day, and I think we still have a good opportunity to do that, especially how cool it is still. Hopefully the track isn't wet or damp from the fog.
Oh, this is cool. We made it, dude. Lane Automotive. They're going to have what we need. We can fix this. We can make it.
I've got a second good water pump, a set of MSD coil plug wires, MSD crimpers, and about 150 spark plugs.
We also have a spool for Brian Goldstone,
Yep.
and then something else for a guy named Doug. We're now the Overheating Parts Express, so let's go. We've still got another hour to drive to the racetrack.
The Mike Finnegan delivery service has left Lane Automotive, and they'll be at the track here in about 1 hour. Taylor will be likely fighting that same bestial tightness of the racetrack that we saw Brian Goldstone battling as well. She's got a big set of slicks on the back of this car. Coming in this morning, she was the 3rd quickest car in drag week. And then goes 702, but look at the speed, 216 miles an hour, pedaling for Alex Taylor. My goodness.
All right, everybody, good news. We are less than a mile away from US 131 drag strip. Car's misfiring again, but we did make it. We made both checkpoints. The last one was Lane Automotive, this awesome speed parts place, and we were able to get the parts we need, we think, to fix our car, and some parts for other racers that they needed them too. So today's gonna be good.
It's been a haul. Incredibly, we are 3 hours late, and there has been a 2 hour and 55-minute fog delay. So the lanes are just opening. We may get a run in the first group.
The universe wants us to make a run this morning.
The car does not. The universe does.
The car is pissed off.
Car's been running at 230 degrees on 7 cylinders mostly the whole time. But
oh, God.
The universe is in.
It's official. Day 3. We're here. Break the beams. We're still in competition, but we don't want to just break the beams. We're trying to catch number 1, Wayne.
Yeah, we're trying to break some hearts.
Yeah, I think Wayne is 2/10 ahead of us right now. No. He had a sign that says, "Miss School, send it."
I love it.
That was awesome. He's got plenty of time to recover from that poor decision.
Oh, yeah. That's not even going to go to his permanent record. He's fine.
Oh, yeah.
On the starting line, Wayne Baker in that rusty, multicolored, altered wheelbase Nova. This is the car that is battling against Mike Finnegan in A-gas. He is ahead of Mike Finnegan in A-gas after Finnegan had difficulty with a wheel stand and a clutch yesterday. And I got to tell you, Baker set on kill. This is a bloodthirsty. He's going after him. It's like Wyatt Earp on the vengeance ride. He is seeing the red mist. But will it be the OK Corral? 3 days straight.
It was a lot better than I expected. We heard the track was getting really tight. You know, people shaking the tires really bad on slick cars, and that's what we run as a slick. So I left on just a foot. I didn't use the trans brake, and I'm really glad I did because it still shook and it launched hard. So I'm glad we made that decision and still ran a 8.799. Helped our average just a little bit, but it seems really consistent. So I'm happy about that. We're getting ready for street mow. We put these in for the trailer so it doesn't squash the car. And yeah, it just takes a long time to get everything ready for street mode. But yeah, usually we have to make a decision right away if we're gonna go again. They're just running out the B class right now. So no, we're happy with that number. We think that still keeps us in first pretty securely for now. It just depends on what Mike runs. So I wish them luck. They deserve it, all the work they did last night.
We made it. I never had a doubt. I just didn't know how late we were gonna be. Turns out it all worked out because apparently there was fog here. I don't see any, but there was fog, so they didn't even start running until we pulled into the gates. So we're not that late now.
I want to make a wire soon.
Make a what?
Ignition lead. Number 7 spark plug wire.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's work our way to the front.
All right.
And we'll just do it. I'm gonna jack the car up now.
Go ahead.
Oh, there's Andy Starr. That car's sick. Yeah, buddy.
All right, so Grabiak on the left side. for Jay Grabiak.
This is where I wrecked my car in 21, and we're back here 3 years later. Got the car finished up specifically for this track, this 20th anniversary drag week. The nerves were high coming in, doing a burnout. Burnout started, they ended abruptly. Car in front of me broke. It was reminiscent of exactly how my run started the year I wrecked it. So I'm thinking to myself, oh, here we go. This all over again, you know. Went a 983, which is where the car runs. So I got that monkey off my back. I was a little jittery still, a little excited, but I'm happy to be here back in the pits in one piece. That's all I can say right now, you know, just enjoying it.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All these plug wires are off. They're ready to go on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put a new coil on this side. Everything's got a new plug. That injector's back on. It's full of fuel.
We got a new wire over there?
I was going to run the same one, but...
Okay. It'll work.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
We are less than 5 minutes away from closing the staging lanes for our A and B competitors.
Less than 5 minutes.
Yep.
We got to go.
I'll get this stuff. You keep pouring. Right. We're good. The rest of the car is ready. Did you guys get the jack stands out?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay. All right, you guys tightened the drain plug, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool.
You're good. We'll put the front end on and go. Less than 5 minutes.
Yep.
We gotta go. Get in the car and go.
Let's go.
Come on, baby.
Start button just died.
No. You guys wanna help us push? Got that ignition on? Hit it. You got anything?
Nothing.
Your slipper's slipping.
Hey.
Yeah.
Go, 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 go.
He'll get it.
Go.
All right, our A and B lanes are closed. We know that the C lanes are open.
All right, slow down, everybody. We are not ready. Whew. There's a whole lot of rushing. Back to the pit. And I can't go back to the pit because the switch is busted and the car won't start. Ah, hell. Let's go back and slow down.
Where are we leaking from?
Oh, I don't know, but...
The leak I can fix.
Yeah, that doesn't fix the misfire. We got to go back, and it won't start. So there's that. let's just take a moment and slow down.
I don't want to slow down. I'm gonna go fast.
Well, they're not letting us in.
All right.
So there's 3 things stopping us. They won't let us in, it's leaking, and it won't start. So
There's that.
time to slow down. It's a valiant effort, though. How you doing, Sean?
Good, buddy.
Missed you guys this week.
Oh my God, I wanted to be here.
Especially when I broke a rocker arm. I was like, oh God, I wish Jared was here.
I have one.
Yeah, I had one, just one. I don't have any left. If I lose another one, we're done.
Seems like they're letting people in there. I think we should just shove it through.
That was all the stuff we didn't want in it.
Yeah. That's old stuff.
All right, so we push it back?
What?
Let's push it back. You steer, I'll push.
All right.
My turn. This is the part where the adrenaline might wear off, and the 2 hours of sleep might catch up with us. It's not the end of the world. We were rushing. We were going to overlook something like the puke tank got drained. No one threaded the plug back into it, so it's good that it happened here. All right.
There you go.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
Here it is. There it is. She's going to make the trip. Alex Taylor, a 4:55 in the 8-170, 683, and 217 miles an hour. And that is a big, big run delivered in the clutch for Alex Taylor. And the quickest that we've seen from her this week.
See that? That is an insert electric water pump motor that goes into the water pump housing on a big block Chrysler motor. And ours is, well, she done broke.
Yeah.
It's fun occasionally, I think, but this is the reason we were overheating. This can no longer hurt us. Now we have this. That's what it should feel like.
Yeah.
Smooth, buttery.
They do have a service life of 2,400 hours, for the record.
That's been on there like 6 years.
Yeah, so probably, whose fault is it, really?
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it.
Let's let it run for a minute and check the EGTs. Cut it, because we got to cool it down.
That's the best it sounded.
That sounds real good.
Way better.
So we have been chasing a misfire in number 7 since last night. It works, it doesn't work. We swapped the coil on it. We're changing plugs constantly. We just put an actual new ignition wire on it. It seems to be alive. I can immediately, since we have EGTs in every cylinder, exhaust gas temp, 7's coming right up. I think we're good, man.
Found that in the door.
Cool.
In case you're thirsty.
It's coffee. It's still morning.
Ah, man, hell of a trip. Gotta be honest, as difficult as it's been, I wouldn't have changed it, because if we had just shown up here and everything went right, I probably wouldn't remember this trip, but I'm gonna remember last night. And we are just in time to make a pass. So I'm gonna suit up and we're gonna go do that. No matter what it is gonna be awesome, because I got here with my friend. Second place, I believe we're 2/10 behind Wayne Baker. I don't know what he did today, but it's Wednesday, and if you're going to lower your average, every day it gets harder. Today's the day to make a move. So we need to go an 860 or a 50, which the car hasn't gone a 50 in 5 years. I don't know. But this is the best it sounded this whole trip, so maybe it can. Why not us?
Feel good. The car's gonna work. This is gonna be it. I know now because I haven't slept and I ate a gas station breakfast sandwich. And I suffered enough for this to be a hot one. It's drag week.
It's 155? Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
We're only gonna get one shot of this. Tony.
What?
Did I change the tune?
Yeah. You did.
Dude, go get it. I don't think I did.
All right.
I don't think I did.
Go and get the computer so Finn can triple check he put the tune in it, which he definitely already did. I made him put the tune in already. I was like, put the tune in. He's like, it's in there. Cut that real quick. You didn't cut it, you liar. Forget it. We'll talk about it later. Sometimes we're just ready, man. Sometimes we're just go and drive it.
We haven't gone yet, and we didn't want to miss it, so.
Right. Can you like tuck it next to the Camaro or something?
Absolutely.
That'd be awesome.
Can I ask why you're not, why you push it over here?
Oh, the blower gets really hot and never cools off.
Did you fix the water pump on it?
Water pump's fixed.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
All right.
dead hole's fixed, water pump's fixed, starter's not.
Okay.
A little iffy. We will push start it if we have to.
I would have had you sign the top, which is kind of cool.
Oh, you got legends in there.
Cletus and everybody.
Dude, you might need that. There's a lot of other people here. All right. Yeah, no worries, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Come on.
Thanks,
Cars are
buddy.
coming up, I think.
No, he told me go back. He said half an hour. He's about to turn them away.
Track prep completing as we have opened the lanes up to all run.
Get ready. It's gonna be about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. All right. Stay in it. If it's got clutch in it, it's gonna go. Let it ride.
All right.
And the saga of Mike Finnegan moves on to day number 3 officially here as Blasphemy makes its way up toward the starting line. So he's making good runs again. That's a little bit slower than what he was looking for. He went 870 on day 1. He needs to run in the 830s to get around Wayne Baker today.
That's what I'm talking about. That's right. That do it. We'll take that. Thank you. Yeah, I told you that thing would work. 8.8. That feels awesome. I don't know if it's enough to bump us down in class yet, but that feels great. Just to get something solid out there. We can talk about if we want to run again, but the car is working. I knew it was running right. Feel awesome about it, man. We worked hard on this one. We stayed up late. We hauled all night and day. And it feels good. Woo!
Clutch is slipping. Question is, do we have time to adjust the clutch again? I'm not even gonna ask, I'm just gonna do it. It'll go faster.
I love it. Let's get another one. Let's go fast. We can go faster. Car's flying, mile an hour's good. We're running 155. Car's flying. It could do 850. We just got the clutch dialed. He probably just wants a little more in it.
So we need to throw some counterweight on it. That's a 25-minute job. It's 3:10. Lanes close at 3:45. We can do this. We can absolutely do this. So down a couple mile an hour.
Let's take a second.
Hey, did it. Look at us.
Yeah.
We'll turn the 2-step up higher and throw counterweight on it.
Okay.
Okay. Jack stands.
Hell yeah.
Jack stands.
We are now.
Let me give this to you.
I got it.
Hey, Tom.
Bro.
How you doing? Struggling.
It was a long night.
It's getting more fun, though. Once I'm up there, it's getting there, right? Like right at the tail end, it finally gets close.
Yeah. Not bad.
Another 6 grams.
6 grams. half a turn, and raise the lead 400.
All right.
What? 3:30? All right, we'll be there. It's 11 minutes.
What?
We got 11 minutes.
Oh, you're kidding me. They said 3:45.
What?
They said 3:45.
Just told me 3:30. Come on, we got it. Come on, you got time.
We're not
Get in the lanes. All I gotta do is get in the lanes.
We're not gonna make it. If we get close, we bring the floor jack with us and we'll finish it out there. Go.
Go.
Go. Hold it. Okay, hold on. Go. How we doing on time?
6 minutes.
Remember, the important part is in the lanes.
Yep.
All right, let's do the rest of it in the lanes.
Okay, let's go. You got all of them in or what?
No, we gotta finish it in the lanes. Here, don't spill this. Get everything undone off the car. Somebody grab that other floor jack. Okay.
Coming down. That's fine. No, go, drive it, drive it.
Lanes are closed. It is 3:30. Staging lanes are closed. If you are in lanes, we'll run you out. But that is
Just
the
slow
end.
down, all right? Hey, look. Hey, look, we're here. Slow down. You'll know the ones that need done because they'll have fewer. I think we're up to
more of a 5 on this one.
We're up to 2 or 3 under the head. I don't know which. Good timing, because I just found out we can't work on it in the lane. I'm not working. I'm suiting.
We're done.
So Lonnie's looking at his watch. Finnegan's at the back
we're
of the
good.
lanes, and I believe we're going to have a couple of minutes of him being able to button that thing up.
I'm ready. This is gonna work. Car's gonna haul butt.
And here comes the blown Hemi-powered 55 Chevy known as Blasphemy of Mike Finnegan. He matches his best run of the week to the 1,000 and to within 2/100ths of a mile an hour.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
there you go. The thrash
That's as good as it gets.
worth it. Thing is, that still puts him behind.
We
Wayne
know!
Baker. Yeah, so at least they have a
We
race car back
know!
underneath them, and they can have hopefully a couple of strong
We
days
can do
left.
math, David. Thank you.
Woo!
I think if we have that same tune-up in the car tomorrow morning before it's 85, it'll go 850 something. It'll be good. We can't go faster than 850. We don't have the cage for it. But the dude in first place is running 8.7s and 8.8s, so we got to go faster than that to catch up.
Hell yeah.
That was worth it. 870. That's the same number we ran on the first day. I think we're now back to where we started, which was running pretty damn good. Oh, God, that feels good. I'm gonna take this suit off and march this time slip right up to that shower. My mic fell off, so I don't know if you got any of that. You just read my lips. It's happiness. It's happiness.
Hell yeah.
We might get protested.
What?
So as I'm in the lane, right?
Yeah.
Because he said, just get in the lane, right?
What they said was show up with a reasonably prepared car. I added 2 washers
So
underneath the car.
what I heard up there was, you might get protested for working on your car. I'm like, you said get in the lane. And he said, yeah, there's a rule. You can't work on your car in the lane. I'm like, dude, I give up, man. I don't care. We went 870.
Loans over the loudspeaker before we got there said, come to the lanes with a reasonably prepared car. You could have ran it the way it was. I did a little tweak on it to make it a little bit better. I don't want to hear it.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
It's
my
not.
conscience is clear.
It's not enough to get into first place. So hopefully nobody says
Good.
anything. You know, it's better.
Yeah.
It's real close. You crushed it today. Thank you.
Thanks,
Well,
man.
yesterday and every day. Well, every day.
All good. That was awesome. Felt good today.
Dude, that was like last day of last year.
I was like,
6 grams. That car is so different.
Yep.
picked up almost 2 tents.
What I want to do is
cruise, drink beer,
turn the car over pretty quickly, and get on the road.
Oh, hell yeah. When did you find the Mini Mart ice thing?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Can I take a turn?
Get in there for like 30 seconds.
My crotch
It's honestly
needs
worth
this.
it. Not a joke. That is
nice.
incredible.
I should probably pay for that bag now that I assaulted it.
Get in there. Give me one more. Atta boy.
Oh, that's good.
All right.
A little frosty. That'll buff out. Oh, I have a party in here, man. I'm pretty sure that's the exact same pass we made on Monday.
Same exact numbers.
From this Monday?
Yeah.
Or very
like
close.
down to the
Oh, yeah, Ryan
1,000.
was saying, yeah.
Really?
And the mile per hour too.
Yeah, I think that's all we got.
Yeah, they didn't carry it out one more digit, but it's 704.
It almost looks like a typo. Wow.
I know it does, doesn't
What's
it?
the mile an hour? 4.5 and 4.8. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
200ths of a mile an hour different. That's
Well,
the only
4.5,
difference.
yeah, 4.5 and 4.7.
After 300 miles of overheating.
Yeah, wow.
Not bad. I'll take it.
Still running good.
Let's go pack up and leave. First checkpoint is maybe like 20 miles away, and it's a car hop, dude.
Oh, nice.
Let's go eat.
That sounds great.
We only got to go $1.90. Did it, dude. Thanks again.
Yeah, bud. We sure did, huh?
We sure did.
Whatever it takes, bro.
He's gonna have to take us seriously now.
No, I think I agree with that. Because our quickest is faster than his quickest.
Damn right.
So, we'll figure it out.
With no wheelie bars.
Yeah. You want me to get in there and show you how this works?
Go that way really fast.
You gonna run? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Sick. We're gonna hang out and watch.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been years since I've stood next to it when you were at it. I was there for the 5. And I was
right there.
Yeah,
It was the best.
I don't think I've been next to it since. This is
I
great.
was like 4 beers deep, and I was about 5 feet from this thing. It was the greatest.
Oh. How's the car running?
Awesome right now.
Cool.
Yesterday we went a 416, then a 418.
Ooh.
So
yeah.
It's just really going well right this second. So it's like, I want to make another pass.
Yeah.
See if I can get it turned up just a little bit more.
Nice.
All right, man. Thank you so much for all your help. Awesome. What's your name again?
Greg.
Greg, nice to meet you, man.
Right, a big Reds.
Yeah,
that looks so sick. There's a car.
Yeah.
There's a drag week car.
Nice.
And another. We're finally doing this, dude.
I'm parking this lot or keep going?
Go.
All right.
You want the whole thing.
I'll park right behind that Camaro.
It's still daylight! Woo! Let's do that later. Let's eat. Aren't you hungry, Chris? It's daylight. It's daylight out. We made a checkpoint with other drag weekers. Find it?
Incredible. I'll have it. Oh boy.
This is gonna be incredible.
All right.
This is gonna be absolutely awesome. Oh, get the root beer float. Oh, okay. All right, I like that idea. Thank you.
Yeah, they'll do the thing on the side of your car with the window, like she has the hook.
Oh, I don't want to be in that car.
I know, but I'm saying that's awesome.
Yeah, I've never done it. Well, I've never had the tray thing.
Your windows are Lexan.
I'll take the chance.
It's gonna break off.
That thing's so cool. So back in July, my friend Joe Cole and I did a drag and drive event called Midwest Drags. And at the first track, my gas cap exited the chat. We never found it. And I had a rubber glove and I put it on there and, well, I forgot. It's just been on there. I've ordered 3 gas caps for this thing. Every one of them was wrong when it came mail order. And so the glove started out drag week and it's a little too holy now. I don't think this is safe. So got another glove. And maybe we need a side quest on this trip to find me a gas cap, because this probably isn't the best I could be doing, but it does work. Like, we're not dropping fuel on the track, or at least not so much that anyone's saying anything, so there we go. Little zip tie, little glove. There, that's better. Checkpoint 2, coming up. check us out. Oh. We did it. We made it. Oh, Jesus. Day 3 is over. We made it to the hotel. We made it to both checkpoints. It's time to pass out because if my math is right, carry the one, we've been up 22 hours straight. Wow.
Let's just find somewhere to park and start turning it over.
Yeah, buddy.
We got to do that no matter what. And then if the collie guy can come over and mess with it, great. If not, we'll just throw a new plug in it and make sure it fires.
Yep.
I mean, we got time. If we had a fog delay, we'll trace that wire back and replace it.
Like it.
This Hot Rod Magazine Drag Week, Day 4. We are, of course, at Milan Dragway. This is the 4th stop of what will be 5, and the 5th stop will be Columbus tomorrow. National Trail Raceway. The racers have basically, I believe, what is the longest drive to make this afternoon to get back to Columbus, Ohio, and then tomorrow when they stage the tree, they'll be able to call themselves Drag Week Completion Certified, and our true champions will be established at that point. And just like yesterday, we are waiting for the fog to clear. We were actually able to get some runs down the racetrack this morning, I want to say 10 or 12 pair of cars, before the fog began to roll up the drag strip. And we went from not being able to quite see the sand traps to then not being able to see the scoreboards, and now we literally cannot see the 330-foot line. So it's going to take a few minutes for this to get out of town.
Fuel system's done.
Good job. It's already full, right?
Tank is full.
No, the Viper's out.
Yeah.
All right, go for it. Awesome. Thank you.
Fire on number 7 that's coming and going, but everything else was fine, you know. It didn't stop us. I'm just gonna put, I'm gonna leave everything alone because we have so much bass in it now that it tows pretty good. So we really didn't slip it a lot last night, so I'm just gonna raise the launch RPM.
We're gonna get a fog. We got a fog delay, so.
Yeah, but they don't extend the run order.
I know that. I'm saying like we're not gonna miss any. Let's get right up there and do one.
What is this doing here?
If you want to go up 200, let's do it.
Well, Jason thinks we might not have as good of a track.
Yeah, the track I don't think so.
All right.
Good as what you last ran on yesterday.
In the afternoon? Okay. All right, well, let's leave it alone then.
Can you put that other wheel on?
Yeah.
So we talk a lot about like what the track conditions are and whether it's good or bad, and every track is different, just physically different. You know, the surface is different, the elevation is different, are there bumps in it? But in general, when we talk about whether it's good or bad, we're talking about how sticky the starting line is and how much bite it's gonna have, which determines how much horsepower we can apply during the whole shot to get the car to leave. And yesterday's track was really good. The car left great. We came here hoping to apply some more horsepower at the starting line to go quicker, because we need to go quicker if we're trying to get first place. Jason from Mickey Thompson Tires just came by and told me that this track right now, because of the fact that it's very moist, there's a lot of fog, there's a lot of rubber on the starting line, it's not as good as it was yesterday. So we might not be able to make any big changes right now, but we're still gonna go up there and lay down a number and then stick around and see if we can go quicker later today if the first pass doesn't get it done. We need to run an 860. We need our guy, Wayne, to run another 880. We need to run an 860. That's the plan. I haven't run an 860 in years in this car. So there's that.
You're good. I ran a new wire all the way to the coil and skipped that connector.
All right.
So,
dude, thank you, Doug.
Yeah,
Appreciate
no problem, Mike.
it. That'll be cool to learn if that does it.
Yeah, I'm here, so just text me, okay?
Okay, I will.
Whatever you need.
Good?
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, just make sure that wire's zippied out of the way there just a little bit. It's pretty good.
Fuel swap, rear tires, blower belt, oil pumps back on, exhaust. You gotta put the bull horns on.
Bull horns and tune. You do bull horns, I'll do tune.
That's fine. Plug. Let me finish up putting the wires on.
Yeah. All right, ready to fire?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all 8, man.
Yeah, they're both just a little cold, that's all.
That's just mixture.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, it felt great. I raised the launch 100 because you said the track might not be as good. So maybe that'll give me a little more bite at the starting line.
Front end's pretty loose.
Yeah, it's not wheeling, but it's definitely, I haven't
It's extending pretty far.
I haven't seen it all week, but last night at 1 in the morning, I watched a video of it and I'm like, Jesus, it's moving fast and extending and all the way down the track. Let's go do this. Starting line is on kill.
That's what I heard.
Dude.
I heard it's hot.
Yeah.
And they said they got it prepped down. They said they came and grinded it last night.
You can't see 300 feet in front of you, though. That's the problem. Like,
yeah.
I was like, but the closer I get to it, don't the further I see, like, how that works?
Turn your fog lights on. You'll be fine.
How are you doing?
I know what it's crying about. Hello. How you guys doing? How we feeling?
Tony wanted a hug from Freiburger.
Oh.
A sweaty man hug. Can we go in there?
How we feeling?
You solid?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling
Yeah.
like we can start to see 1,000 foot, so we're actually getting better.
Yeah, no, it's definitely clearing up a little bit. Yeah, we feel good. We'd like to make one in our group for once and then see if we can make adjustments after that.
Don't be greedy.
Try and do the math on, we like to take a 10th or 2 off. If we get a 60 or a 50, we'll be thrilled.
Yeah. You need a bunch, you need him to slow down a little bit.
We'll see.
Yeah. He's going to run 80.
Yeah, that's what he does.
I mean,
that's what he does.
That car, you could set your watch to it. Yeah, it's dead nuts.
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping he just keeps
If he does that and we keep getting the 50s and 60s, we'll be all
If
right.
I'm him, I'm running 80 today, and then if I got anything in the tank, I'll use it tomorrow.
That's the move, yeah.
Yes, we are sending cars down the drag strip. If you go, how are we doing that? We have people positioned down this racetrack at the finish line and through the shutdown area that will communicate with each other. The pace will be a little slower than we're used to, but we will not send any cars until we know that the top end is clear. Wayne Baker coming up in the Chevy 2 to take on the clock. Wayne Baker is the competition for Mike Finnegan. He's probably going to lay down at 879 or 880 right now, as he has throughout the week. Frankly, that's what he needs to do because Finnegan has set his sights on trying to chase him down. If he runs that number, Finnegan's going to have to be in the 850s today. with a penalty picked up some, 10:26, 137. As it gets more interesting, his best number of the week, 879. So his speed factor down.
All right, 871.
We got to go a lot faster. We need a 50. We need to go 850. I don't know if we have it in the car right now, but we're going to try like hell. I don't know how much power we're going to make. The air is very moist. And you can't burn water, so I don't know that we're going to make a lot of power.
Stiffen things up a little bit down there, but 9 flat 154. They will lose more ground to Baker if that is their effort, which I do not believe it will be.
That car would have done it. He left it like 2,800, it sounded like.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't out against two-step when he left.
No, I didn't hear it do it at all.
It was on the upswing when he let the clutch out.
Yeah. I didn't hear it go pop, pop, pop once.
The run went really well. Yeah, this is a new PB for me, so we're really happy.
Sorry, I got lost.
It happens. I didn't hear it on a two-step. I think you're on your way up still.
All right, two-step was on.
I know, but I don't think you had it long enough to get it all the way up to 4.
Oh, no, it was there. It's hard to tell. Either it spun or the clutch slipped the whole track.
Well, let's look at the data.
It's slowed down to 60 foot, slowed down to the 8th. Like, we're slow everywhere.
Well, pull the data up and let's look at the launch RPM.
And it's running hot.
Because that kid...
It's back to 208, 208 degrees just now. Let me cool it off. Yeah, I think it wasn't accelerating. I think the clutch was slipping again.
Hit to 154 and change mile an hour, but...
It felt better than it actually was. I thought it was like an 890, somewhere around there, and it wasn't. It was a 9.0 at 154. We slowed down everywhere. The thing I did notice is it did not accelerate at all like the pass we made yesterday when we went 70, which tells me the clutch is slipping. So we're gonna pull the data and look at it and compare the engine RPM to the input shaft of the transmission RPM. And if those are wildly different, then we know the clutch is slipping. Yeah, we lost a tenth at the launch, would be 2 tenths at the back end. Oh, yeah. So it would have been 880, but I think we lost, in the middle of the track, it did not feel like it was accelerating either. So I think all of it needs work.
Jay Grabiak and Vinny Barbone come up right now. Grabiak in the 55, running 980. Grabiak goes 987.5. Alex's 55 Chevy yesterday, she went 683. That's actually her best run of the week.
When he just ran that 9.0, I decided that we'll turn our slip in and just head out since they're closed A and B groups. So it'd be quite a while before A and B would run again. So we really don't need to hang out and wait any longer. So yeah, we're just gonna hit the road, turned in my time slip for a 9.7 whatever, and improved our average a little bit. And looking forward to tomorrow.
So we got down, we made another hit today. Went a 987, which still, we can't catch the top two guys, Finnegan and Wayne, which is fine. Still a good run, had a little stumble in it, but come off, worked good. Track was on point. I think everybody here today is getting down pretty fast. Some guys are making their fastest runs. We're just gonna get packed up and get on the road. I think we have a little bit longer trek. I didn't turn my slip in to see what's going on and how many miles it is, but I've heard Lone say that it's gonna be a little bit longer of a drive today.
Just made my first pass of the day, and I'm gonna call it a one and done. So every once in a while, very rarely, we get a one pass. That way we can hit the road early. I just ran a 6:79 at 2:13, so I'm really happy with that. That makes 4 6s for the week. Currently, we are second in our class, which is unlimited iron, and we're also second overall in the event. We feel good about the 55. It's a good enough track. We thought we might go back out and like try it again, but again, this is a game of like making it through the week, so I think we're gonna call it, pack it up, hit the road, and be ready for tomorrow for the final day of drag week. I don't know, I would love nothing more than to take home a drag week guitar, but I don't want to jinx myself, and I'm just gonna take it one day at a time.
If we fix the 60-foot, the rest of it might be okay.
Oh yeah, we'll get it.
But it did feel like it was not pulling as hard in second and third.
I'll put the smaller pulley on it.
Let's put pulley on it and hang the weights.
Hang the what?
And hang weights on the levers.
Okay.
Because we're out of base. We can't crank anymore.
Fine. We're not gonna get in this run group anyway.
Nah, they just closed it.
Where's your launch RPM?
Yeah, there we go, 4,500. I wasn't there very long, so there's clutch switches on. I'm on the two-step briefly. That's what you heard is I waited for him because he was
I know.
And so as soon as I saw him finally, the bulbs finally stay solid, I two-stepped it and went.
But it was
So clutch is there, 4,500 is where I had it set.
Clutch switch is on there?
Yeah, now watch, clutch switch off, two-step goes off.
What's your RPM? Okay.
So.
Show me clutch switch RPM again. So you started at 45?
Yeah, that's where I set it, 4,500. So it was working.
Okay. It didn't even pop. You know what I mean?
Look how short I was on.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Yeah,
but at least we got there.
Barely even on it. It did work. So now let's go look at drag race so we can see, how bad we're slipping.
Not much.
There's drive. Yeah, this whole thing right here.
That's base though. Just put the RPM up and it'll go away. I found a smaller pulley in the kit. Looks like it's never been used. It's like a 3% faster spin, so there'll be a little bit more boost. So we're trying to throw everything we got at it, but the kitchen sink, see what it does. So more RPM, tighten the front end up, a little more boost in power, and see if we can't get way in the 8s. Yeah, I think we might overshoot it, but it's gonna be fun to watch either way. It's first place dude ran an 8.71, so we gotta take some big swings here. We're leaving it all on the table here. Or we're leaving nothing on the table? How does that go? We're not leaving anything on the table. Let's start over. Everybody, we're not leaving anything on the table here. We're building a table here. I'm hungry. Where's the table?
We're in a position now where I need to run an 850 to get around this guy, or it'll be pretty much over by tomorrow. So we are going to change the blower pulley and go down 2 teeth and see if we can make a little more boost.
Right.
I'm going to put it in the car.
Yeah. It's been in a cooler, so it's good.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sweaty hug?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Leila.
Let Tony know he's got cheesecake.
I'm about to give him the good news.
You can spit it in my mouth. I don't care. I'll eat that cheesecake. That's fine.
All right, you got it.
Just for efficiency's sake. I'm trying to reduce waste.
We're here for the environment.
It's cheesecake, dog. I'm eating it.
We've gone from adding just under 1 to 1.5 is where we're going. Yeah, I'm all right with it. Okay. We don't want it to slip, so.
That's fine. All right, I'm putting them in.
There was nothing left to say. How to get up, walk away. Know when to hold, know when to fall. Know when to hold, know when to fall. Cold sweat, look in my eyes. Gonna roll in the skies. I can feel it.
And right now it would be like 315 if I was guessing.
In the lanes, whether there's cars?
That's correct.
Okay, cool.
Just in the lanes wouldn't close at 315.
315?
As long as you're in.
All right, cool. 315, back in the lanes that we need to be.
Okay.
Oh, I think for the first time all week, I'm not nervous, but I'm hyped for sure. It's Thursday, right? Tomorrow's Friday. We're about 0.12 of a second out of first place. I need a really good run here to catch up to Wayne, because if he makes a really good run tomorrow, then mathematically I can't. I'm limited by how much safety equipment I have to an 8.5 second ET, so I can't go faster than that. So today, if I can run an 850, I can catch up to him. But if I don't run an 850 today, and tomorrow we go in there and we're still a 1/10 behind him, and he goes quicker, I would need to run like an 840 to catch him, which I can't do it. They won't allow me to go that fast. A little bit of pressure today. A little bit of lose the shop. The party pulley is on, first time all week. We put 2 more clicks of rebound in the front end to avoid a wheelie. We put more counterweight in the clutch to avoid it slipping. We raised the launch RPM 500 to stop it slipping during the whole shot. Basically, we threw the toolbox at this. I got nothing left. So if it goes, watch out. If it doesn't go, oh my God, that'll suck.
The lanes will be closing in 30 minutes. This will be the countdown you'll need to pay attention to if you're a competitor. Once we close the lanes down, nobody else enters and we run out what we have. And we are going to get a first-hand look at Mike Finnegan and Tony Angelo's efforts. They ran, what, 9 flat earlier today in this car? Yeah, correct. So the 9-second run they made is well off the pace of what they need to make to be competitive. And an 870 would be good, but they really need to be running 850s. They put a smaller pulley on the blower to make more boost. They screwed some clutch into it. See what happens. At 157 miles an hour, a number they put up 3 times this week. That's it. That's it. That's all we got. That's what Tony's saying. So they're going to take that 870, which they should, and roll with it. And so now it's really a fight to see who can drive all the way to National Trail and make their final run tomorrow for the win between that car and Wayne Baker's Nova.
Car ran awesome. We have run 870 3 times now as our best. I think that's all we got. We put our hottest tune-up in it. We're gonna get out of here and try it for tomorrow. $8,706. So we've done 8,704, 8,704. It's a bracket car.
128.60 foot. It felt like it spun.
No way. I'm telling you that the launch is good.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. You don't hit the limiter twice and you don't short shift it. I think you have.
I'm gonna raise the rev limiter. We'll go again.
Okay.
Let's pull the front clip, put the fans on.
Yeah, and go. Gas up and go. What time? Let's check the time. We got 11 minutes.
Should we drive it or push it? It's not far.
It's up to you.
What do you think?
I'll push it.
Let's push it. Let's give ourselves the best chance we can. Can we put it in the lane, but off to the right? I gotta pack my parachute.
No, we need 10 minutes. We need 10 minutes.
10 minutes, that's all I need. Bingo. I wanna leave it on as long as we can and push it with the hood open.
It's gonna be fine.
To the last possible second. It's good, it's good. We're good. I'm gonna change the tune.
Shoot, let's back to shoot.
Back to shoot. What do you think about adding a little more to the launch?
128 is pretty good, man.
I really like this car. I like it a lot right now because it's behaving.
I mean, it runs the, 870, 870, 870. It's sick.
As soon as this is packed, we're pushing into the lanes.
Oh, yeah.
We'll leave everything running. It's bunny ears. Bunny ears.
Finnegan's carrying a generator plugged into his car as they push it up the staging lanes. Hashtag seems legit.
They're moving quick.
Yeah. $100 more on the launch, 300 more on the rev limiter.
Yep, that might do it.
It's gonna go.
Just knock it through the gears. It's gonna go 50s or 60s. Car is awesome.
It's gonna go.
Take a breath. Visualize. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. Done.
Yep.
Until the shifter pulls out of the low gear.
There's a 2-step on. Let hear it. Pop, pop, pop. Go.
All right, this is it. Our last pass on day 4. We just ran an 870. We need to go quicker than that. So I raised the rev limiter and I gave it another 100 RPM during the whole shot.
Here comes Mike Finnegan. And Finnegan went to do a burnout. That thing's missing. That's not running on 8 cylinders. No way. Oh! No, that is bad. That car is not running on 8 cylinders, and he knows it.
Well, the engine doesn't sound great. Well, that's not good.
Seems like there's more to lose here than there is to gain by staging the car, but he's going to go do it. It was a 936 at only 146 miles an hour. That thing was not.
Seven
it was
cylinders
not
at
healthy. 7 cylinders at best. It was popping real bad in the burnout.
That was not a good run. I'm wondering if we knocked the spark plug wire off this thing.
I don't know, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel like the same car we had a minute ago. So, see what happened, why it's running funny. I don't know. Yeah, we'll get there. We got an 870, we'll see what we can do.
Okay, that did not go good. In the burnout box, just started misfiring. Didn't want to do a burnout. And I don't know why I still think like a carburetor guy. I'm like, maybe if I do it again, it'll clear up. Nah. So our mystery misfire is back again. We've already changed coil, wire, plug. We've changed the wire to the smart coil, the signal wire from the ECU. We've changed the ECU. We've checked the grounds. I don't know. Good news is we ran an 870 day, so we did improve our average. We're still not in first place. I don't know where we fall in terms of how close we got, but we did move up, which is good. And it's daylight, so let's get out of here. Hey, how we doing?
I'm out.
Oh, no, really?
It landed, and before the wheels hit the ground, everything turned back on.
Oh.
Drive shaft went bye-bye, and then took the trans.
Oh, dude.
But, hey, having fun.
I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah. We went 870. I'm happy. It's upside down.
But that is it. I see it. You're
Okay.
good.
All right.
All done. There's your thing. There's your map.
Yay. Oh, can I take a picture of that? Yeah, I didn't take it. I'm a little behind today. Let's get out of here. All right, so let's be clear. It's going to take us 3 hours to pack. I'm having a beer, and Tony will start driving. This will be out of my system before I ever get behind the wheel. More importantly, that is where Freiberger and I went to test the Super Bee and Blasphemy and discovered the motor was hydraulic because there was a hole in the cylinder wall. And over here is the picnic table where we rebuilt my Hemi. There might be the magic right there. Okay, let's try. Okay, down. That was a long time ago. All right, so tomorrow's day 5. What do we got to do to win?
I don't know, man. Go faster, quicker.
Oh, cylinder number 3 is dead. Had a problem. I kept hearing something and I'm like, this thing ain't right. So we just pulled over at the gas station. We've gone about 5 miles from the track. Cylinder number 3 isn't firing. Not sure why, because it's got a brand new spark plug in it and I'm pretty sure the wire's on. So we're gonna fire it up, look at the data, look at the exhaust gas temperature, see if it comes up. If it doesn't, we'll be opening the hood and maybe taking the valve cover off.
Yeah, she's making some noise.
Something broken.
She is making some noise.
This happened in the burnout box and it didn't get any better on the road apparently. I'll get the gloves.
Is this where we want to be? I guess so. No better place, right? Let's do it.
Here we go again.
You're on the wrong side, but that's fine.
Oh yeah, she brand new. She no worky.
That's not doing anything.
Literally nothing. I don't think that valve's going up and down. I don't think fuel's going in there.
I would say no.
Intake rocker not working.
We've torn the spark plugs out of the driver's side. It's extremely clear. 1, 3, 5, 7, all look like they're firing just fine. They have evidence of combustion on them. And then number 3 looks brand new. Now, if this was like an ignition issue, it would be wet with fuel. But it's not. So we know that it's not getting, the valve is not opening, the intake valve is not opening. Which, you know, is gonna get confirmed in 2 seconds.
That's bad.
It's also bad.
And if you remember, the last couple of days, we've chased this random misfire in cylinder number 7, but that one had fuel in it. That was no spark or spark coming and going. This is different. This is eerily reminiscent of night number one when the rocker arm broke.
Broken rocker arm.
And this is another probably intake that is hopefully not broken. I'm hoping it's the adjuster.
Yeah.
Maybe.
If the adjuster tip is broken or backed off, we'll figure it out. None of these are good things to happen. But it's late in day 4 of drag week. We're on the last street drive. We just have to get to the track. Get to the last track and then run it down the track, and we've made drag week. So we're gonna try our hardest to get this thing figured out one way or another. We have no more intake rockers?
I don't believe so.
I will put a bolt through that other one we have for sure, if that's what happened.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saved the axle.
Good.
And we had the wheel, so we could put the axle back in and punch each end of it and flare it out, or shove a bolt through.
Bolt through it. It's so hard, and there's like no material on it. I've looked at it already trying to re-rivet it.
We could take the hardware from our clutch kit, because we're now clutch professionals.
We sure are.
Use some of that and become rocker arm professionals. And just rock out.
I love it. We got a mangled push rod.
That's less great.
You can slide it over.
Yeah.
Pull it. Do you have push rods? You have push rods, right?
I don't know. I have some push rods, whether... Oof. Yeah, that's unhappy.
So this push rod is a ball end on one side and a cup on the other side. And the cup is gone. Long, long gone.
Well, it's time to go into the oh my God, please no tote again.
Been in there a lot of times.
For like the 4th time this week.
All right, let's fix her.
Let's fix her. Come on over here.
It's hot, hot.
Yeah, that looks
That's
like
the guy. That's it, dude.
Yeah, would you grab one more? Grab another slide of their intake and bring it over. And let's just...
I gotta back it off then. You mean the adjuster?
Nah, you know what? If it goes in and I can get the lash right,
yeah, then
I'll call it good.
That is the right attitude.
But we do need to unthread the adjuster.
Did you ever find a magnet?
I found... We had one a couple days ago. I don't...
It would be good to go fishing for...
I don't know where it went. I think... You know what? I think it's probably in the everyday tote somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna look because I don't want to just... I want to make an attempt. Let's make an attempt to get as much metal out of this thing as we can.
How's the tip of the valve look?
Perfect.
Cool.
How's the tip of this look is the question.
I think it's gone. I think that's why it happened.
Could have for sure.
I think it broke. Wrong size, smaller.
Oh, so they are. So that is the new one. The new one is smaller. Remember? Got one?
Yeah, all I got is a ball end one though.
What about your socket set? How small does that go?
It doesn't go that small. I just stripped it.
Move?
No, I just stripped the ball end of this.
Oh, of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's think this through here.
Ball broke off.
Ball broke off.
The end of the push rod pulverized itself against the flat. That's why the cup is destroyed.
Yeah, it's because we kept driving on it. If we had stopped.
We think we broke it. You broke it in the burnout box.
Yeah, we're not going to use this anyway. Look at the body of it. The body of it's destroyed all the way out to this side.
What is that?
That's where it beat the hell out of the bottom of the rocker. So.
I don't think we have to relax all these heads. We could just take this, relax the adjusters, loosen these up, and just leave the rail in there.
You'd have to get the firewalls in the way. Like we can't get the bar back far enough. I don't think.
Forward maybe. Which one are we working on? This one?
Yeah.
We'd have to get it back.
That far, with the firewalls there.
All right, but we could have done it the other time. That would have worked.
Yeah, you're totally right.
Yeah, that would have been
good. The other day?
Yeah, next time we'll
brilliant.
Do it. Yeah.
Today, yeah,
impossible.
Great, but not
I'll drill
brilliant.
a big hole in the firewall and just suck that thing into the interior. She go? There you go. What we're trying to do now is double nut it, where you jam two nuts on a bolt or on a piece of thread, and then they'll lock together, and then you can use a wrench to turn them all at the same time, because this adjuster is pretty smashed and mushroomed into the side of the rocker. So we're gonna try and see what happens.
So the new ones have smaller nuts.
Guess what?
I should have looked at these more carefully. Hey, nice work. That was our lose the shop moment. Hell yeah, Tony. Nice. These new ones though, like I'm looking at them, look how much shorter it is.
I agree.
And look how much smaller the ball is.
This is the old one, right?
Yeah, these are the old ones.
I prefer those for sure.
Yeah, the old ones are
The only thing about the
new.
newer one is that I don't know how that would be stronger.
Yeah, I don't either. Once the push rod's in, it should move it over just a hair, and maybe that's not rubbing anymore.
Oh, I don't think it's gonna rub. No,
See that right there?
Yeah, that's from it having just moving wherever it wants, and it's also from the push rod getting free.
Yeah.
So the cup holds the push rod for moving. So I think the push rod was murdering itself. See the side of the push rod?
If I had not made the pass down the track, and if we had not driven it 5 miles, it wouldn't have been bad. It would have been like the other one.
Like this is it shoving it up against the side, like chafing it.
The other thing is there's a bunch of metal in this head.
Yeah.
Which means it went down to the bottom, and we should change the oil.
Yeah. You want to do it now, or you want to do it? I thought the same thing.
Like there's a ton in here. Like,
The only thing is you have a dry sump. Like, can we drain it from the bottom?
what do you mean drain it?
I'm saying, how do you change your oil?
Draining it's easy. You pull that out of the tank, and you
where's the metal?
You pull the very last line.
Oh, you can pull it down there?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I want to get the metal out of the pan, and draining this isn't going to do it for
Without taking the pan off, you're not getting all the metal out,
it's
but
fine. It'll be enough to get
we'll,
out the
we'll get
pickup.
the majority of it, and then go home and take the motor apart and rebuild it. We need an oil filter though.
Presented by Eat It Ryan.
We have oil. We need an oil filter.
Okay. We can change the oil now.
Can we?
And get it on the road.
Can we Uber an oil filter here? Because right now part stores are still open.
What time is it?
It's like 8:23. Do you have your phone?
Yeah.
Can you see how closest part store? Or just Uber there, get a filter, come back. And I can, because these dudes
That's
can't give
close,
us a ride.
dog.
They can't help us.
They can't do
nothing.
anything with us.
That
You
would
can
be
film
illegal.
Me, sadly, walking down the highway.
Yeah. Or
Rise is a quarter mile. I'll just walk it.
hell yeah. All right, there's the part number. Take a sad walk. Don't see any squirrels.
I won't. If I see any bananas, though, I'm buying them.
So, steakhouses, strip clubs,
Yeah, mind your
places
business.
like that are off limits.
Uh-huh.
Oil filter.
Got it.
Keep your eye on the prize, all right?
I got it. We're good. Let's go. Come on. See you over there. Saw a tattoo shop and a piercing place. And then I saw a sick piece of commercial property, 5 acres and an old like manor house. I was like, ooh. Every time I see any property, I'm like, that could be my life. So with my fresh magnet I got from the auto parts store, look at this. Already picked up the whole tip of the valve, the adjuster from the rocker arm, and most of the cup from the push rod. I didn't do what I wanted to do, but I'll take it.
Oh, there's a lot of metal in here.
Sparkly metal or chunky metal?
Sparkly. She's gonna need a rebuild.
I see the waves in there.
Should be all right. We'll get through tomorrow. We will get through tomorrow. This motor needs to come apart.
She's just gonna need some bearings, probably, and a little quick hone.
I think you can. I think you can break one rocker arm adjuster.
I like adjuster. Let's go with
I
that.
think you can break one of those a week, but not 2. Or when you break it, don't drive 5 miles on it. Maybe that's the goal. That's the lesson here.
I like that you put the words adjuster and customer together.
Oh man, there's a lot of gold in there.
Oh, those are big chunks, dude.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing that yesterday, or the last time we changed it. Holy moly. I hope it's just a, I mean, you did smash up at least 2 of these things, right?
Bearing material right there. I see copper. That is unfortunate. Well, we don't have bearings. We can't buy bearings. About all we can do is pull the pan, brake clean everything as good as we possibly can, and change the oil and hope for the best. Hope it stays together. I don't know if it'll go 290 miles, let alone make a drag strip pass.
Yeah.
Before it eats itself alive. That's a problem.
How many stages is this pump? You want to take the pump apart?
The pump has to come apart. It's got to get cleaned out. And no, I don't want to, but.
Let me see this thing.
Yeah, this is worse than the other one. The other one, when it broke, we caught it immediately and,
oh yeah,
you know. I don't know, I'm still trying to figure out whether I even want to drive this thing.
All right.
With the pan's off, we could pull a couple caps and look at them.
It is 9 o'clock. How far do you have to drive tonight? We have 3 hours.
We've only got,
let's call it 4 hours of driving, minimum. Right, with stops and going whatever. So we have 4 hours of driving, that's 1 o'clock. We can spend 4 hours working on it here. It'll get us in at 5 o'clock in the morning. We'll sleep for a couple hours. It gets us in at 8.
I haven't thought past the idea that it won't go 20 miles before it seizes up, destroys itself.
I'm just saying, is it a possibility to do it?
Right. I've been saving these for a special occasion. That occasion was going to be us at the hotel high-fiving and going, yeah, we finished drag week. But this works. Spotted cow. You can't get it in Georgia. don't even have a bottle opener. It's, I don't know, like 9 o'clock at night, day 4. We stopped because I heard a noise I didn't like. And it turned out to be a rocker arm broke. The adjuster left the chat just like the one did on Monday. The difference is when it happened on Monday, I pulled over immediately. When it did it today, it was at the track. And we went back to the pit, loaded up, talked to some people, forgot all about it. I forgot about the fact that it misfired when I was on the track. And so he and I drove about 5 miles. And then that 5 miles, those pieces went into the oil pan, got picked up by the oil pump, went through the oil system and took out all the bearings in the motor. There is so much metal in that drain pan that we're done, we're out. If we go any further, that engine's gonna eat itself. We're not gonna finish, we're not gonna make passes. It's just gonna get worse and more expensive. So
either way, we're not making it.
We're not making it. Yeah, it's not good. We have a 200-mile drive. It won't go that far.
I think it happened in the burnout box.
It did.
And then you did a full pull.
It did it in the burnout box.
I heard it. I was like, it's not running.
I shouldn't have made a pass.
Burnout box.
I shouldn't have driven it back to the pit.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have driven it to here. Like
a lot of shouldn't.
A lot of shouldas. So this is where our adventure ends with beer, and a whole lot of good memories. And I'm pissed off we're not gonna finish.
You know what it would have done yet tomorrow?
Genuinely.
You know what this car would have ran?
But
870.
Yes, it would.
That's what this thing does.
Yes, it would have.
You got to change your number, dude. 870.
Yeah.
Oh, it is frustrating, and I'm willing to. This is my thing with these events, man. Like, if we get beat, we get beat. But I don't ever want to feel like I got outworked.
No one's ever gonna outwork us.
I'm just saying that would crush me. But I want to make sure I don't think there's any amount of work that's gonna get this fixed.
It's not a question of outworking or you know, are we giving up early? It's I'm unwilling to drive it and destroy a motor that we can go home and put bearings and rings in and hone the cylinders.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, it's not gonna.
I'm saying
so
if there was 12 hours of work to do to get it fixed, we would do it.
I know.
It's just not there.
But there isn't.
It's just not there.
There isn't. We drive it from here 20 miles down the road. That crank seizes up and gets destroyed, and we're done. We made some really good licks.
Yeah.
I had some really good times.
Car is a razor. Boom, boom, boom. 870, 870, 870.
Yeah. Everything we've done recently to the car, I'm stoked on. Like, I could not be happier with the front suspension because I don't feel like I'm gonna die at 150 plus when I'm driving the car. I love it. We are slipper clutch guys now. I mean, you got questions, we got answers.
Yeah, call me.
We know how to
talk about base. You want to add some bite?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. A little counterweight.
We're on the 808s.
Yeah.
All that base. And so yeah, like we learned a lot. We had a lot of fun. We slept 11 hours in 4 days, and it was all worth it.
The real friends we made were the slipper clutches along the way, or something.
And if I had a bottle opener, I'd drink this. There you go. It's like a bottle opener, but way more useful. Salute.
Cheers.
That would have tasted better at the hotel, but
it's pretty good.
It is helping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Amen to that.
I'm good. I'm good.
Damn, I gotta clean all this mess up.
Yeah, we also don't live here. We gotta figure out how to get the fuck out of here.
I need a tow truck. I don't know, can we just pack it up, lock it up, find a hotel here, and then tow it tomorrow?
You can do anything you want, though.
I'm ready for bed. We were running really good.
We made some moves this week, buddy.
It went 9,000. We wrenched on it and picked up 3/10. We were doing the damn thing.
Absolutely. And then our average, I'll say it again. Our average is better this week than it was in 19 when we won the whole thing.
Yep.
That feels pretty good.
Absolutely.
Pretty good. Oh.
We are National Trail Raceway in Hebron, Ohio. This is where we started. This is where it all ends. 348 started, 290 returned. This is the last day of the 20th year of Hot Rod Magazine Drag Week. For Alex Taylor. Jake Grabiak in the left-hand side. Grabiak goes down. 986, 132.
We'll probably just want to do what we've been doing all week, just one solid pass, make sure we got a good number that we want. And then after that, try to go for it. In my standings, I'm first in A gas. I think I lead Mike by 0.35 or so. So we just got to make sure we stay ahead of him by about that much today. I need about an 8.85 to lock in the lead for the week.
Did another 987 pass, which is on par for what the car is going to run on a hot day. You know, we can't chase the top guys. The guys behind us couldn't catch. Just want to finish the week with a nice average. While we were in the lanes, we found out Finnegan broke last night, so I believe that bumps us into second place for this year, which is it's nice, you know, just to be in a podium spot. It's fantastic, but I'll take the second place. It's a shame he didn't finish because I know he was trying hard this year to get that car to complete it with a good average and win their class. But Wayne's a tough competitor, and he doesn't hold back. He lets that car eat every time he gets in it.
We just ran our first pass of day 5. This is the first time we have ever got a 6 every day at a drag and drive. We've had a 6-second average before, but we always have one day that bites us in the butt and takes it like a 7-0 or something. So that's really exciting. I heard, unfortunately, Finnegan is not going to be making the last day of drag week, which totally sucks. I feel his pain. I'm just really thankful we're not in that spot this week. So it's still pretty early in the day. It's only like noon. They're going to be running till 6. So I think we're going to go back out and make another pass. I'm going to count it as a test and tune. We've got some theories that we want to test. So track's open. We've got a secure run. So I think we're going to go back out and try to see what we can lay down. And hopefully we get some more information and we get this thing deeper in the 670s.
All right, this is an important one in the left-hand side. Wayne Baker. This is the car that has been duking it out with Mike Finnegan all the way, although from Wayne's perspective, he would probably say, no, I've been leading. Yeah. Not duking, but leading. He's been 879, he's been 880. If he completes this pass, he will secure his finish on the top of the A gas category. 902 at 125.
Hey, we're here. It's a much nicer ride in this thing than in Blasphemy. It's kind of a bummer still today, but it is what it is. I have refocused on really what was happening yesterday. We ran 3 killer 870 passes. We ran a better average than the class record until day 4, and we were trying to take a swing for an 850, right? We had an 870 in the bank. We took a swing for 850 to try to win this thing, move up into first place. Didn't happen. Hurt the motor in the burnout pit, but we were going for glory.
Yeah.
No other way to do it.
And let's be clear, this is not a Pete Harrell Engine dyno problem. This is absolutely my fault because in the burnout box, it misfired. I knew it. In my head, I thought, this is just that intermittent misfire that we've had with an electrical problem for the last 3 days. Maybe it will clean up. I'm going to stage the car Buck wanted to race. I'm like, let's do this. Maybe
everybody's watching.
Maybe
you're all
it'll
amped up. You got the helmet on. We fought to get in there in time.
I thought maybe it'll clear up, maybe it'll work. So I made the pass, and I shouldn't have. And then when we drove back to the pit, we talked to people. It took an hour and a half to redo the car, put it in street mode. I forgot about it. Yeah. I legit forgot it was misfiring. And when you and I drove out of there, it sounded fine. Yeah, it's so damn loud, I couldn't hear it. And I got to be honest, I was bummed last night. I was bummed when I woke up. And when I walked out of the hotel and saw this, the world's greatest ramp truck, I am no longer bummed at all. I'm like, oh my God, I thought I had ramp trucks out of my system when I sold Square Force 1. I'm kind of back a little bit because this thing is the ultimate ramp truck. And my friend Steve Atwell is here. And you guys have probably never met him on my channel, but this is the man who single-handedly saved Roadkill Nights 2018 for me when he loaned me the aluminum short block that Freiberger and I put together on a picnic table at Milan Dragway, same place we were at yesterday. Steve is that guy, and I called him last night, and he's like, yeah, I can pick you guys up tomorrow. I had no idea he was bringing this. So my day instantly turned around, my week turned around this morning when I saw Steve in this truck. And it's about to get even better because I think right now the stick shift shootout is about to happen, and our buddy Kyle with the blue Mustang is #1 qualifier. So we need to go watch that.
Yeah,
let's go cheer for him.
Hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, his trans is messed up too. So we're gonna go watch this.
We're gonna replace the fuel pump. Once we replace it, then we'll go out for another pass, see what it does with the party pulley. It was good until a little past the 8th, and then my fuel pressure safety kicked in and saved the motor because my fuel pump was losing pressure.
I did get news, and this is a biggie, especially for people on the live feed who ask me relentlessly. Mike Finnegan has thrown in the towel.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Blasphemy is not going to be here for his final run. I'm sure he's in the pits having some fun, hanging out, and watching Wayne Baker, who he has been dicing it up with all week long. Wayne Baker, that rusty-looking altered wheelbase Nova, he's been running 879 and 880s all week. Finnegan having shown an 870 3 times. He had one terrible day with, I think, a 936, something like that.
That took him down. Mechanical failure ultimately took down Mike Finnegan.
Takes a lot of pressure off. So now this is more for fun and testing. We just want to get a quicker pass. So I'm glad that we're not doing this to win. It's more just for our sake.
My name's Kyle Buntley. We're from Huntsville, Alabama. We've got a YouTube channel called Rowdy Street Cars. We just started not too long ago. The driving has been fine other than the fuel tank leaking. We got that figured out, and the drive's been great. The track has fought us. The track has fought us all week. So we've worked our butts off to try to get this thing to go down the track and do what it does at home. We're #1 qualifiers in stick shift shootout, somehow. Hopefully that goes well. We're gonna leave what's in it, and do the best we can to take home the win in stick shift shootout.
Uh-oh,
Kyle's racing the boat.
Kyle just bumped through the beams. I hope his bearing's working.
He can run us in 3rd gear and win.
Oh yeah.
Wow. You even got a wrench on your boat on drag week. Kyle's lovely on the left-hand side.
Come on, Kyle. Come on, Kyle. Oh, his clutch is slipping.
Who won? I can't tell. It's a nail biter.
Yeah, his clutch is slipping though. His trans is screwed. He can barely get it in 2nd gear. He's got a problem with throwout bearing, and now it sounds like his clutch was slipping, probably because the bearing's hanging him up.
Yeah.
He's #1 qualifier. He just raced number 12, which was the boat. He should have beat the boat, obviously, but you could tell he was having problems. So.
The shootout just rolls through, right?
Yeah,
he doesn't have any time to mess with it.
He can't fix it. He's got to hot lap it.
You got this, bro. The foot, hang in there. If the foot will hang in there. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. You got this. Put it out of your head. It's flipping out the back. I heard it. You have this. This other guy ain't even gonna go down. I hope not. He won't. He didn't last round. Okay. Yeah. Get him, dude. Get him.
Come on, Kyle.
Kyle Buntley in the right-hand side.
Damn.
It went.
Hey, we didn't lose to the boat. I said, do not lose to the boat.
That's fair.
Now left side, Callahan.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Dude, nice week, man.
I'm sorry that didn't work out.
We slept last night.
I'm sorry it didn't work out. Was it a valve train thing or what?
Yeah, it's my fault. We had a misfire all week that was electrical.
Yeah.
And so on the last run, we were trying to catch you, and it misfired in the burnout, and I thought, this is just the electrical thing. It might go away, because it was intermittent. I thought it would go away. And I went back to the pit and forgot about it. It takes an hour and a half to load up and get out. I'm talking to people, forgot all about it. We drove 5 miles. The car's so loud, I didn't notice it. Tony's driving. I'm like, is it running smooth? He's like, no. And I was like, oh my God, pull over. Pull the valve cover. It looked like a glitter bomb went off in the motor. So I blew it. It's my fault. So
I wanted to talk to you about Sunday. I wanted to make sure you understood how I protested on Sunday. I didn't bring it up Monday because I thought it was done and over with by Monday.
Oh.
I didn't know if you heard about it. I just wanted to let you know.
I didn't know it was you.
Okay.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Well, Brian said it on the radio or on the announcement on like Monday or Tuesday, so I thought everybody knew.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Well, anyways, I'm the guy. But that's why I didn't bring it up Monday when I talked to you, because I thought it was done and over with. And,
dude.
And Turk wanted to keep it quiet. I didn't care. You know,
he mentioned someone said something, but he, he's a good guy. He's not gonna tell me who. And just so you know, here's my point of view, right? My car, every pass, when I would put it in fourth, would break the tires loose. It just scared the hell out of me. So when I wadded up the front end and destroyed it, I'm like, I'm not putting it back on. So there's a process for not changing the rules, but saying, does my car fit the rules? So I called Turk and I said, here's what I want to do. As I read the rule, I think it's legal, but I don't know. And he said, well, you have to email Hot Rod Tech, which is Lonnie, him, and somebody else. So I sent an email with pictures of what I thought I could do. And I said, hey, it was an A-arm car. I want to put A-arms on it, but it's not going to be something you can buy. You know, it's not a kit.
So that's what I wasn't aware of when I protested. So.
Well, I've never had to do it. I don't think anyone knows that, you know. And so I did it, and the car is so much safer. It ain't faster. And I get it doesn't look like this.
Yeah, so I wasn't a beef about gassers because obviously this isn't even, to me, this is ultra wheelbase. Nostalgia funny car. It's not really a gasser.
No, but it belongs. Totally belongs.
But the straight axle thing isn't a thing for me. It was just about how the rules written about being Mustang 2. To me, key features are A-arm and the rack and pinion. So that was the only reason and that's what I made to Keith. I'm like, what was the intent of the rule? And if you don't know the intent, you need to make it better, so then we all know.
The rule is vague. Because the truth is, everyone that walks up to it goes, hey, Mustang 2. And I'm like, it's not, you know? Because I'm biased. I'm like, it's not, you know? I'm like, the geometry is totally different. So my personal point of view is, if they change the rule and it makes that car illegal, I just don't bring it back. And I'm fine with it. Because I built the car I wanted, and I take my kids to school in it, and I feel great driving it. I'll go race it somewhere else.
It's more
fine.
enjoyable now.
It's what I wanted, you know? And if it doesn't fit the rules, I just don't bring it. I'm fine with it. We're good, dude.
Okay, I wanted to make
If I was in your shoes, I would feel the same way. You know?
I just want to, to me, I'm very black and white, and to me, I interpret it as a Mustang 2. That's just my opinion. But at the end of the day, it's Keith's decision, and that's all I wanted on Sunday, so that's how we left it.
And I'm a guy that I flat out don't cheat. Period.
I know you.
I won't cut. I won't cut an inch off the
there
roof.
was no intent from you to do that. It was just like
I made videos about it. Going,
that's
here's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's how I knew about it.
And I'm like, I'm not trying to cheat. I promise. You know. And, but for once in my life, I looked at the rules and I'm like, it doesn't say I can't do this. So let me ask. So let me ask. Let me just ask.
No, you did everything right.
So go run another 70 or an 80.
I will. I'll try.
And set a new record, bro.
Okay.
I'm stoked. It's if I can come back, we'll do battle.
Yes, we will.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we know that Wayne Baker is going to win overall because he has been running 870 and 880 all week long. He did make a 902 earlier today, so that secures him. He's done. All right, Wayne Baker, left-hand side. Let's see if he can lay down an 8.528 and take Mike Finnegan's record.
had a chance.
Oh, you think?
Damn it, we had a chance. We have to come back now.
We should have packed it in yesterday.
I know, I'm sorry. God, that hurts.
The engine's gone. He blew up.
What?
The engine up.
Oh, no.
The big cloud of white smoke.
I don't see an ambulance. I think he's out of the car.
I mean, it's not fire or anything, right?
I don't think so. I think it was an oil leak.
Drag Week is hard. He just won. And now he's buying a new engine. Let's go home.
All right.
Oh my God. Why do we do this?
I don't know, man.
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun at the end for like 10 minutes.
Maybe we should take up like racquetball or something.
I've always said, man, if I could be a skateboarder.
Hopscotch?
What's a new skateboard? Like $300? Get on a plane with it?
They're still cheap. It's the doctor visits, the ER. That's expensive, you know?
Yeah.
Don't go snowboarding.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, Tony.
What?
Moment of truth. Can you get good pizza in Michigan?
Are we doing this thing? Beautiful.
That looks nice.
Looks like pizza. I'm gonna compare this like a Domino's and not real pizza, right? Because you got it at the track?
No. We went into town and got it.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a chain, local place.
It's honestly better than a lot of pizza I've had. It's not like back home pizza by any means, but it's good. I appreciate it too. I'm starving. Too much cornmeal on the bottom. The dough's too thick, but it's solid. I give it like a. Back home, I give it like a 6.
How was that shared bathroom experience?
There was one marked gentleman. He went in there. I was like, that ain't me.
Yeah, we went separate ones.
We did, but we were together in spirit.
Well, there's a size difference. The bigger one is the far one, and the smaller one is the closer one. All right.
Watch the place, Roy, watch the place. Watch the place, Roy, watch the place.
We got a man down lane in the staging lanes. Yeah, if we can do a chalk outline around him, we can complete the investigation later on. Guy wearing glasses. It's Chris. It is Chris Reed. He's shooting for Mike Finnegan this week.
You better not put any dad in there. This is for us, buddy. You better not.
Those career ender videos get a lot of views. That's true. It's been a week with Tony Angelo. I need to introduce you guys to Chris Hausner, the Vibrolas, best damn band in Kentucky. Chris drew that by hand. It's amazing.
to pick up a bunch of ravers by accident.
Dude, you got the lights, which is sick. Plus, you got a bunch of electronics in there blinking like 10 different colors. This looks like space, dude.
That's where the money went?
Yup, worth it.
Your train wreck compared to my train wreck. Mine's on fire down the hill. Can you top that off?
It's been worse. But I didn't travel halfway around the world to destroy a camshaft on day one.
No, and the worst thing is we've heard this noise all week, and here we are. We haven't started yet.
Yeah, and you're a long way from home, so you might as well stay up all night and fix it.
Yeah, because I haven't had too much sleep a week already, so. All right, let's fix stuff.
Let's fix stuff.
All right, before the track lady wants to kick us out as well. It's going to go well.
I didn't actually hear that from her, so it's like it never happened.
Yeah, okay. Break.
Break.